This video is just going to be a quick overview of some of the technology that we're going to be using in this class, as well as some of the expectations for technology use in this class. So first is email. So the district is requiring the use of school email this year. So we're starting virtually. You need to be using your school email account, and you need to be checking that email account every day. That's where you're going to be getting updates from your teachers with information on assignments and other school notes. So make sure that you are checking your email every single day. Once you log into Google Chrome with your school credentials, you can click the waffle right here up at the top, and you can access your email just like that, okay? Make sure you're checking your email every day. Super, super important. Next is Google Classroom. So that is where all of your work and any other course materials are going to be posted. Once you are part of my Google Classroom, you'll be able to click on this classwork tab right here, and it will take you to all of your work. So I have broken down my Google Classroom into topics, so you'll see different headings there. For example, we're starting out with the Constitution, so all of your work, any kind of material that has to do with that unit can be found there. I've also broken it down into class information, so all of my information as far as your syllabus, the class website, you can find all of those links there. Videos explaining how to use different resources are found there. So I have tried to make this as user-friendly as possible once you get to that classwork tab and how you'll be able to find all of your assignments and all of your resources. Now, here are the classroom codes for Google Classroom, and these slides are available on Google Classroom, okay? So if for whatever reason you need to go back and look at the codes again, they are available to you, so you can check those slides and get the codes there. All right, turning in digital assignments, and this is really important. Your assignments should be labeled with a student last name, so your last name and the name of the assignment. So for example, call us Constitution paper. So if the assignment is to write a paper about the Constitution, I would label it with my last name and then what the assignment is. This is just going to help me as your teacher keep everything straight and organized, because as you know, there are going to be a lot of digital assignments that are going to be turned in. So please, please, please label your assignment like this when you turn it in. Your assignment should be typed in 12-point black Times New Roman font. And this is for a couple of reasons. One, it's more professional. All of your college professors are going to require that papers or assignments or whatever are going to be turned in some kind of similar format. And colored font can be really tough to read, especially if I'm reading it on a computer screen. So if you've got neon green or neon yellow font, that can be more difficult for me to read and grade. So make sure that you're using that 12-point black Times New Roman font. And we are in an AP class now, so please use spell check and grammar suggestions before you submit your work. You need to be using complete sentences, capitalization, and punctuation. Okay, we're in high school, we're in AP class. This should speak for itself. You should be using all of that. All right, the class website. So I have created a class website for you, and there is a video that kind of explains it a little bit more, so I'm not going to go into detail a lot here, but under the classwork tab, under the class information heading, you can find a link to the class website, and that website just has a ton of resources for you. So links to websites that will be helpful for you, as well as links to Quizlets. That's where I'm going to post all of the exam information. So make sure that you're using that resource, okay? It is there for you. AP Classroom codes. So I'm going to make another video that discusses how to join AP Classroom if you haven't done so yet. But if for whatever reason you need to go back and join AP Classroom if you haven't already done that, these are the class codes for my AP Classroom. Albert.io. So we will be using Albert.io frequently for AP exam prep, okay? So you are going to be getting practice with those multiple choice questions, the type of questions that you will see on the exam. We will use this every unit, all right? So you can access Albert.io by a couple of different ways. First, I will always post the link to the Albert assignment in Google Classroom somewhere, so you'll be able to just follow that link. Or you can go directly to the Albert.io site, log in with your Google credentials, and it'll take you right there. So Remind, I will use Remind. Love Remind. Okay, so this is just me sending out any kind of reminders, updates, and it will come directly to your phone as a text message. Okay, so this is reminders that, hey, this assignment is due today, or hey, you need to make sure that you sign up for this today. So Remind is going to be super helpful for both of us. So I definitely recommend you joining my Remind. Okay, so these are the Remind codes for each class period. Okay, so you will definitely need to join Remind. And I will put more information about joining Remind on the class stream. All right, so those are just a few of my expectations as well as some information. Again, these slides can be found in Google Classroom under class information.